All right, so COPAIBA, I had never honestly even heard about the oil until my sister was visiting and my 2-year-old sweet daughter shut her hand in our van door. We had like that electric button and she hit it and she was holding on. And the next thing I knew, she was screaming and the door was shut and it was like clamped on her hand. So we got the door open. Yeah, you. We opened the door and my sister said, "I have an oil for that." And we slathered the back of her hand in COPAIBA. Undiluted, like slathered. And we put her down for a nap. When we got her up from a nap, we looked at the back of her hand where we put the COPAIBA on and it looked untouched. Like you would not know it had been shut in a van door. But then we flipped her hand over and the side that we did not do any COPAIBA on was bruised and swollen. Black and blue. For some reason, we did not consider the fact that she has 2 sides to her hand and that they both needed to be doctored up. And yet, it was a really beautiful testimony to see the difference between one side to the other side. And as soon as I saw her hand, I went and I put COPAIBA in my order and I've never been without it. Okay, so another quick testimony about COPAIBA is the same said child was driving in my husband's work truck where he has a lot of tools in the back, and she grabbed a tool and pinched her leg. And thankfully I had COPAIBA in my purse because not only do I keep it in my house, I also keep it in my oil bag in my purse. I pulled it out, I put it straight on her pinched leg, and within like 20 minutes you couldn't even tell that it had, like as soon as it pinched, it was already starting to bruise. Like you could tell it was really gonna hurt.
Was this a baby again?
Yeah, it was. She can't believe it. You could tell it was really gonna bruise.
A lot of boobies.
You did. You could tell it was gonna bruise. But then within like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it didn't even show that she had hurt herself. Okay, another really cool thing about COPAIBA is it's a driving oil. So if you have a more expensive oil like frankincense that you need to use consistently, but it's not in your budget to use all the time, you can put a smaller dose of frankincense or whatever expensive oil, or any oil, to be honest. You put that on and then you put the COPAIBA over it, so it's layering, and it literally magnifies the properties of the other oil and drives it deeper into the skin. So if you are wanting frankincense, you put a little bit of frankincense and then you put a layer of COPAIBA, and the COPAIBA is driving then the frankincense into the skin and magnifies it, and so it just does it like double duty.